Welcome to a tale straight out of medieval England, a mystery that has puzzled minds for centuries. Ever heard of the Green Children of Woolpit? No? Well, buckle up, because this story is anything but ordinary. Picture this. One day, villagers stumble upon two children, boy and girl, wandering near a wolf pit, a trap used to catch wolves back then. But here's the twist. They weren't like any children the villagers had ever seen. Their skin had a greenish hue, their clothes were unfamiliar, and the language they spoke? Completely unknown to anyone in the village. Naturally, the townsfolk were both baffled and intrigued. This strange encounter became a story passed down through generations, capturing both medieval imaginations and modern minds alike. But who were these children? And where did they come from? Stick around as we dive deeper into this medieval mystery. From the children's baffling origins to the wild theories that still spark debates today. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's next. Now, let's dive into the moment that sparked this whole mystery, the discovery of the Green Children. Where were they found? What made them so peculiar? And why did their arrival leave the villagers scratching their heads? Let's find out. The children were discovered right beside one of Woolpit's wolf pits, deep holes designed to trap wolves that threatened livestock. Imagine the villagers' shock when they found not wild animals, but two bewildered kids instead. But their odd location was just the start. The children's skin had a greenish tint, like the color of spring leaves, making them look like they had stepped straight out of a fairy tale. Their clothes? Unlike anything the villagers had ever seen. Woven from unfamiliar fabrics and stitched in strange patterns, as if they had wandered in from another world. And as if that wasn't strange enough, the children refused all food offered to them. No bread, no meat, no fruit, nothing seemed to suit their tastes. Finally, someone brought them beans, fresh from the pod. To everyone's surprise, the children eagerly ate them, as if they had found a long-lost favorite meal. Though weak and confused at first, the children slowly began to adapt. Their greenish skin started to fade as they adjusted to local food. But their origins? Still a mystery. And that's the story of their discovery. Strange clothes, green skin, and a taste for beans. But what happened after that? Stick around as we uncover how these mysterious children learned to communicate and revealed the strange world they came from. Now, let's dive into the next chapter of this medieval mystery. How the Green Children adapted to their new world and revealed the secrets of their origins. This part of the story is where things get even stranger, so pay close attention. Over time, the children began learning the language of their new home. Slowly but surely, their strange words gave way to English. The villagers watched in awe as the girl, in particular, grew more confident with each passing day. When the children could finally share their story, they spoke of a place called St. Martin's Land, a world where the sun never fully rose, casting an eternal twilight over green fields and distant hills. Tragically, the boy fell ill and passed away shortly after being baptized, leaving the girl to navigate this unfamiliar world alone. Despite her sorrow, she found a way to integrate into village life. In time, the girl's green skin faded, and she grew into a young woman, living among the villagers as one of their own. But the mystery of her origins and the land she described remained unsolved. And that wraps up this chapter of our story. The children learned to communicate, shared their strange origins, and found a place in the world. But what did medieval people think of their tale? Stick around as we explore the folklore, myths, and supernatural theories that surrounded this medieval mystery. Now, let's dive into what people in medieval times thought about the Green Children. Were they supernatural beings, divine messages, or something else entirely? Let's find out. The story of the Green Children wasn't just village gossip. It was recorded by two respected chroniclers, Ralph of Coggeshall and William of Newburgh. Their writings helped the tale spread far and wide. Some believed the children were supernatural beings, perhaps fairies or spirits from another realm, wandering into the human world by accident. Others thought their arrival was a divine message, maybe a warning or a test from God, sent to challenge the villagers' compassion and faith. And what about their green skin? Back then, green was often linked to fairies, otherworldly realms, and nature spirits, creatures that lived beyond the veil of the human world. So whether they were fairies, divine messengers, or something else, one thing was clear. Their story captured the imagination of medieval minds, leaving a mark that still fascinates us today. And that wraps up how medieval folks made sense of this strange tale. But what do modern thinkers have to say? Stick around as we explore scientific, cultural, and even extraterrestrial theories next. Now, let's fast forward from medieval folklore to modern theories. Could science explain the Green Children's unusual traits? Or was their arrival something out of this world? Let's break down the leading theories. First up, malnutrition. Some experts believe the green tint was caused by chlorosis, a condition linked to poor nutrition, especially a lack of iron. As their diet improved, their skin returned to a natural color. Another theory? The children may have been refugees from a nearby village, lost, disoriented, and speaking a regional dialect unfamiliar to the villagers of Woolpit. Their strange clothes? Just the fashion of their homeland. But what if the truth is stranger than science? Some suggest the children came from a parallel world, a land hidden just beyond our own, where twilight never ends. Could they have crossed into our world by accident? And of course, we can't forget the extraterrestrial theory. Could the Green Children have been visitors from another planet, stranded on Earth with no way home? Their green skin and strange language certainly fuel this idea. So, were they victims of malnutrition? Lost travelers from another village or visitors from beyond the stars? The mystery remains unsolved. But one thing's for sure. Their story still captures our imaginations today. Next, we'll explore why this medieval mystery continues to fascinate us centuries later. Stay tuned. And now, we've arrived at the final chapter of this medieval mystery. Why do the Green Children of Woolpit still capture our imagination after so many centuries? Let's find out. This story is more than just a medieval curiosity. It symbolizes our timeless fascination with the unknown. Encountering something unfamiliar challenges us to question what we know and sparks our imagination. From folklore studies to science fiction, the Green Children's tale continues to inspire storytellers, artists, and scholars alike. Proof that some mysteries never lose their magic. And the best part? Since the mystery remains unsolved, people still debate its meaning today, keeping the legend alive and fueling endless curiosity. So, if you love stories like this, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Trust me, there's plenty more where this came from, and we've got mysteries you won't want to miss. And now, we want to hear from you. What do you think? Were the Green Children lost travelers, visitors from another world, or something else entirely? Share your theories in the comments and let's keep the mystery alive.